hour. I guess power hour now. Sean and Neil, take it away.
Yeah, I guess this is.
Welcome, everybody. It is power hour. I just realized it is a separate stream, so it's a new stream. Hopefully, we'll change on over. I wasn't sure if we were kind of keeping the same one going, but we'll let people roll in eventually as it rolls over. We got the nog. You guys already saw the rum that's sitting at the desk. The glasses are out, but at some point, you got to get the nog out of the fridge.
Yeah,
do that. Or I'd be pouring it like right now as we speak. But I just put a message in our chat that it's in the second fridge.
Okay, perfect.
And we got the glasses locked and ready to go. We went Appleton's, and there's a actual reason for that is because hey, Joe's Jamaican, so I figured. I know I put it on their table because.
Wow, I was like, I better not elbow that, but it's like literally right there.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a Jamaican rum.
Yeah. We got it, Joe. We got you.
You're mixing it. Joe's like, yo, this is 43%.
No, what's up, Dan? Emmett.
You're mixing it with eggnog, bro.
Yeah, we got eggnog. Yeah, we're having.
Okay, so Joe's not having any eggnog. He's just gonna roll straight with it.
Straight.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I see people now starting to work into the chat. Why are we hitting the fail? You can have it enjoy it however you want. Enjoy it however you want. Fabian, no one's required to drink eggnog.
Come on, Fabian.
Did Fabian hit the fail? I was nice giving everybody 50-50 deal. It's now 70-30, Fabian. It's on camera now, so when you scratch that ticket and you win, it's 70% me, 30% you for that double.
Hold on.
Yeah. Every fail is 5% deduction. So hit it one more time for me. Bang, 75-25.
Hey.
I have so many questions about this agreement. Who made this agreement? Did you make this agreement?
Yeah.
I want to see the TMC. I want to see the terms and conditions. I'll know the terms.
No, the terms and condition is when I handed them out, you were accepting the fact that it's a 50-50 deal regardless of what is going on.
Who are you, Apple?
See, you lost.
Who are you, Apple?
Ramin owes me $5.
There's a word for this kind of Christmas, I think.
Ramin owes me $5. I can't wait for you to scratch yours because that's yours. Ramin did yours. You didn't.
No, Sia's does count. You were on the phone. We got that live on the air.
Ramin did yours. Ramin did yours.
We got receipts for that one, unfortunately. But it's
Joseph, we already talked. There's a 10% Grinch tax. Yeah, keep it. I saw it there.
I said, you want $5?
LOL, no.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Joe.
No, he wants $3. It's a 30%.
Lots of big game.
30% tax.
Yeah, $7, Ramin. $7.
Okay, but in all seriousness,
well, I lost.
Or somebody, Joe, you just do me a solid. Can you go grab the eggnog from? It's in the second fridge.
Yeah, for sure.
Neil wants to get this popping.
I'm just saying, it's 12:04. We're out of here in 55 minutes.
Guys, I mean, I'm behind the wheel in less than an hour, so that's not.
Well, I'm not going to go crazy. I have to drive up north too, but
let's not go too crazy.
Take the train home first, and then. Oh man, I still have to have some packing.
There are so many sandwiches left.
You know what? And someone said, and I understand. We talk about how there's a lot of extra, unfortunately, food from the caterer today. Someone was like, "Why don't you guys donate it to the homeless?" Unfortunately, we tried once, and you can't. There's very strict rules, and I don't know what it's like in every city. There's very strict rules of what you can and cannot donate at shelters. Unfortunately, like if it's like prepared food that you can't do, even if it's like that day and you know it hasn't been touched and it's good, they still can't take it. Unfortunately, those rules exist. It's just beyond weird, but is what it is.
A whole crudité pile of stuff.
No, it's absurd. Like because I thought it was just those plates, and I realized our plates of individual food, like our lunches, were still there.
I know. I still have.
And then there was a platter of extra food. I'm like,
cucumbers are good.
How does that make any sense? The hummus was. I don't know, I dipped it in the hummus. I was like, the hummus isn't very good.
Oh, it's not. I have that thing of hummus there too. I'm gonna take a few more shares here.
It doesn't. It's time based.
Such an idiot. I should have.
By the way,
our position boards are wrong. That's all.
Oh. Yeah, it's because it usually automatically rolls over 2 o'clock. Remember, if you're just tuning in now, the market is closed in 55 minutes. That means a few things. One, that means imbalances are coming out in 45 minutes. We already have early look imbalances because we're an hour to go. So you already see like Nike's in here. Oh, that's still the open. Sorry, Doc, Ford, BAC. So all of that is going to be in there. We'll get the position board fixed. The market went on a jaunt to the upside. Like it looks more impressive on a chart than the 0.25% that it is up. Yeah, or 2.8%.
Ramin may or may not fix the position board, so I don't know. There's some controversy going on.
She needs, look, just get Ramin, the eggnog.
We got to get some.
And once we get the eggnog,
we got to get some cups over here. It's not
no,
just
the cup. I already got the cups.
Oh, you do?
I did everything except bring the eggnog out of the fridge.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Look at this.
These are Sia's keys or something.
It's a keychain.
Keychain.
Look at this.
All right, let's keep going. No one can hear anything these guys are saying. All right, let's go. Bring it over. Are you pouring them over there? Okay, this guy's pouring them up. You got the glasses on. You got the bartender glasses on and everything. Yo, what's going on? Are you mic'd up? Is your mic on over there, guy?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, good.
You
Just
look
making
like
sure.
three blind mice.
We're rocking out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. What's up, Sia?
Ray Charles over there.
Hey.
I saw
I
Dan Emmons in the chat, so I haven't
Way
seen this
old
guy in a hell of a long time. So shout out to Dan. I hope you're doing well, my guy, for sure. 100%, man. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, goodness.
It's always great to have everybody back. We're the Grinch. We've got some little die-hard action
that's
going
very
on over there.
important. Yeah.
We're ready to go. This is my,
Yeah.
I don't know, classic one. Right in there. But yeah, look, lots of good fun. So I just want to say, this position's probably going to get blown out. Like, we wrote down $36 that we wanted short in Intel. Like, we went to the gym, we hit the elliptical a little bit, we went to the sauna a little bit just to relax, and 36
It worked the first time.
36 filled a couple times.
I don't know about this.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it came into the 80s. So my average price is 80. So I would love for that to happen right now, and then we'd maybe be able to get out of this position.
Yeah, the downside is just quickly, because like the first initial move off the open got to like 80, 85. So the first time it came to 36, like I was still here, I hadn't gotten the eggnog yet, and then it bounced down and bounced off that prior high. So this is the third time I've reloaded up here on Intel. But you know what's crazy? It's the silver move. It did do it. It finally, like I tried it twice and then I was not prepared and did not get that actual curl. So when it finally broke the trend, it took a while to do it, but this is wild. Like, it's a bull rally when you have something that is just constantly, it'll sell at the open, but the buyers are just waiting to step in there. People take profits. Dan Emmons.
I'm just trying to show Dan the new tech that we have right now. The last time.
Wait a minute, Dan.
Yeah, the last time he was on here, we probably didn't have.
Wait a minute.
All
Good
these
to see
things,
you, brother.
But I know we had these things and different fun stuff like that.
Why is there two me's? That's kind of weird.
That's better.
I'm on the wrong side. Isn't that thing on the other side?
I think you're talking to yourself over there. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we're getting the drink. I know. Leave Ramin alone. She's having issues.
It's the
Christmas. She's slowing down a little bit here as we get going here. What's up to Yannick? This is what we're talking. We're having a great time. Thank you to Yannick for 51 months. Right there. Now, when you are a member, you do get Sharif's morning note, which is absolutely jam-packed for $5 a month. All right, you get all these fun emojis, you get to support the show, and look at this. This is, again, into today. This is a 12-page morning note. Nike, insider buying, the market reaction, the strategic implications, the technical snapshot, the trader takeaways, UiPath getting added to the S&P midcap. What does that mean? Pay $5. You see it all right into here. Strategic position. UiPath continues to benefit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Marijuana rescheduling, never heard of that drug. BP sells Castrol stake. There's all this information right here, right now.
How do you know it's a drug then?
All for be quiet, Ramin. All this stuff popping. We put Ramin. Oopsies, I just closed. Oops, I did not mean to close that. But how do I mute you exactly? Ramin's like,
There's a button for
you
it.
can mute me in the ear.
If I use this,
Look, we put Ramin on for like 15 minutes earlier, not even this morning. And I told her afterwards, I put my mic away. I was like, look, if you want to take over the show, like that is completely cool. I think the people would love that. And then she said she has no idea what she's doing. And I said, well, join the club.
Well, let's get to, we got a couple super chats. We're not allowed to do the super chats, Ramin? Okay, you know what? We have to.
Go for it and see what happens.
We absolutely have to. We've got a bunch of them.
We have a bunch of super chats.
Big shout out to Chris. Hopefully this is the first one. I'm going to miss a couple. Best wishes for the day from Florida.
Yeah, Eddie, everyone wants Ramin.
I'll see some of you in March when I'm down
from
in Dunedin.
Florida. Which part of Florida?
Hey, where are you from? I'm going to be spring training. We do Indian
Florida.
Springs now, so I love spring training. And here's one. Joe's pouring eggnog as we speak.
Joe, like, what kind of bartender? Like, let's go. My God. No tips.
Surgery patients recover 99% faster on a diet of eggnog and pie. It's a fact. A very Merry Christmas to y'all. So get it started right now.
Is Joe? Oh yeah, that's right.
No
It's
pie.
mid-Jan, isn't it,
got
Joe?
no pie.
Is it mid-January? Yeah.
And we got no pot.
14th, mid-January.
He's going to come back stronger than ever.
Look at this guy.
Just run. He'll be like, well, I guess you could. Obviously he plays some.
Joe, no, I don't think everyone's having. I think you're making too many over there.
Oh, I don't know how many people. I just brought out as many cups as there were people. I don't know if everyone's having.
It's all good. We
So
can have.
I mean,
6.
we are.
Here. And I'm just going straight, so maybe should I just throw
What
a
do you mean?
double in yours too, or what?
Don't throw a double in mine.
I don't usually do that much.
Go triple.
More.
Triple. Yeah. I mean,
Mine's
this is
usually a little more
eggs and cream, bro. I mean, I'm not going to be.
Shout out to
Yeah. No, we need to stir this up. I need to.
Wait, this is
Yo, I'm not that fancy. I didn't bring nutmeg or anything. I'm sorry, Sia. No, see.
I think
Sia's
it's coming. We got to stir this up, Joe.
Yeah,
we got to stir
you
this
get
up.
a spoon or something?
Spoon.
I'll get the sticks. I'll get the
Yeah, go
stir-
get the stir. Go get me a stir stick, my guy. Then we'll start.
I don't think that far ahead. I didn't.
No, I didn't. Come on, Neil. You didn't bring the nutmeg.
Yeah,
Anyways, eggnog. I don't know. I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about Christmas traditions, and they mentioned eggnog, but they never mentioned even putting booze in it. So you got to have rum or bourbon or something like that, and then you sprinkle on a little bit of nutmeg, and then you have it's called rum and eggnog. I feel like it's more. You guys let me know, like in Florida or wherever you're from, is eggnog? I don't think it's a thing in the States as much.
There's a bunch of
as it is in
missed.
Canada.
Is it this guy that we? Is it? No, it's this one that we missed. I'm sorry. I got to get this because it was Justin Spangler. You just sent the second one. We'll go this.
We do not have to.
Are we
remember.
tracking the
What do
Clarity
we have?
Act and your thoughts on how it will possibly affect the DeFi sector? Also, Merry Christmas from, oh my goodness, Go Buffalo Bills. I haven't been too crazy. I think it's going to be something for next year for sure that we have to be concerned about. But thank you for the Go Bills. And then you also sent a second one.
Yeah,
It's never
Fabian joining the crew.
Look, we're gonna go to the desk in a second. But if we miss a super
Are
chat
we,
or
though?
we miss a message, it's never intentional. Sometimes it's just things are happening and we're live, or you could be trading, or we could be talking, and it's never intentional. We try to get to every single
Spiced
message.
rum.
To the best of
Yeah,
our ability.
spiced rum. Well, that's what we have, right? Did you get spiced or dark?
No, I got like Appleton Reserve. Some people don't like the spiced rum, so I didn't want to necessarily risk it. Let's go to.
This has booze. Okay. Well, I was about to drink it, but
Does it
maybe
have booze?
we could do a cheers.
Does it have booze?
Hey, the show's already lost. The show's already off its rails, and we haven't even had a drink yet. So let's go over to Sia quickly for Money Talks, and we'll come back, and then we'll do a holiday festive cheers. So
thrown that out.
Go get your drinks now.
Instinctively, you have that.
Guys, the show has definitely gone off the rails. We're going to bring it right back with Money Talk. So let's quickly take a look. The US dollar index is trading near the 98 area and close to multi-month lows. The expectations for further Fed easing into 2026 and strong demand that is channeled into gold instead of the USD are capping dollar bids despite the US data. We're also going to take a look at record gold. Gold has printed fresh all-time highs, above 4,500 to 4,520 per ounce. This week, up around 3.5% on the weekend, on track for a fifth straight positive month, which is really good. Metals triple crown in rally. Rally in gold, silver, and copper is being framed as a response to a dollar risk and geopolitical tensions, which is reinforcing a certain pressure on the dollar. We're also going to take a quick look at commodity and high beta currencies are outperforming. Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar, are up roughly 1.5 to 1.8% versus the USD today. The yen currently remains firm as markets continue to price the Bank of Japan normalization and potential hike rates, with the JPY performing USD. Several crosses over recent sessions are despite the thin holiday session, and I believe that's all. I'm going to throw it back to the guys.
Okay,
Very much, Sia. Ooh, I love it. We got the four shot.
All right. How about the girls in the back? I mean, they have
Sia Dara.
Eggnog here, so straight. Yeah, what do you want to see in there a little bit more, Katina, man?
It doesn't help if I do that. I mean, you have
Straight.
to.
Let's
Okay, my guy.
instinctive.
Or put
all
the
of
hair on your chest.
Okay, yeah.
So that's Fabian, everybody. Here's a story.
All right, I have a man named
Brady.
Fabian. Yeah. Okay. Cheers. Merry Christmas to everybody. We'll do the same
Merry
thing.
Christmas.
We'll do the same to Happy New Year's when that happens. Thank you.
Oh,
All right, Sia, how's that tasting back there? What? It's actually not that strong, is it?
He just poured it.
What?
Okay,
Okay,
first of
cheers.
all,
Cheers,
Joe
Adara,
poured it
yeah.
in. He's Jamaican, so blame it on him.
It's not. Wow, see it just throwing shade at Joe.
He is Jamaican.
Yeah,
and I can say that because
Yeah,
other
Joe-
people can't say it. But
was
like
the
Jamaicans
tone. It was
don't
the
play around
tone.
with their rum. They
Joe-
don't play around.
Tone. I don't know what was
Joe,
the tone.
Joe is Jamaican me crazy over here. Joe, what? No, I feel like you just put a shot of rum in here. I think
That's it. It was a shot.
I think it's
There
pretty
you
ready.
go,
It's
1
pretty
ounce
reasonable.
on there. That's it.
All right, salute. That's pretty good
Good,
actually. About to put on some big trades over here.
Bang. That'll warm you up.
All of a sudden, I can see
Oh,
much more clearer
we
now.
got cheers.
Yo, what's up, Chris? Thank you. Cheers to you too, my
Cheers
friend.
to you as well.
Cheers.
Thank you,
We're
Chris
excited.
Prasad, for the super chat. Merry Christmas to you, Paula Malone, as well from South Carolina. Best wishes for health and happiness.
Carolina.
For all that you do, for the experienced traders and newbies like me. Kisses, appreciate you so much. South Carolina.
Yeah. Come on, stand up.
Sean's bachelor party.
Yeah, that's where this hat is coming
I
from.
just said Sean's bachelor party, like your bachelor party. What am I talking
Yeah. We went to Montreal.
about? Went down the no. Yours was
for yours. Yeah, mine. Yeah. Who cares about me? All right. Has Joe tried pumpkin pie yet? No, he has not. I believe. Joe, pumpkin pie yet? Okay, New Year's. We're gonna get some pumpkin pie for you. Okay, my guy. We're gonna do some nice pumpkin pie for New Year's. We are here live on New Year's Day as well. All right, just quickly here, just to cover the market. I mean, look, you guys, we have a lot of things planned for the new year, so make sure you do join us back. We are live every single day. Did we talk about this one already? Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah, we got to clear that off. All right, I'll clear that right now. I just wanted to show the market just real quickly to see what's going on. We have talked a little bit today about some of the financials. I mean, during the midday, they went over a few different names, some of the small cap names. There's not a whole bunch going on, but look what's going on today, though. The financials, JP Morgan, another 1.3%. We really like what the financials have been doing, obviously heading into the new year. All of these names, like throw a dart and find one, just don't aim for Berkshire. Almost all of them are at all-time highs. Like, I mean, some of the credit cards got to get going, but as far as JP Morgan, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, I mean, Citigroup is, I don't know why I can't click on this anymore and show the map, but it is an absolute, or the chart, it's absolutely on a run.
Citi and Wells are actually the best too.
Yeah, Citigroup. I think Citigroup actually should.
At 1%, I think. It's 15 to 14, I think, right now.
I might get out of some JPM and throw it back over to Citi, but we'll wait. I'll adjust that as we go. It's NVIDIA that's, if anything's dragging the Nasdaq, is maybe it's going to be NVIDIA, but we're not worried about what that's doing. That's only down 0.59 right now. If we come over to the screen, we'll just go over this real quickly. Fabian over there, or Ramin, or whoever's doing it. Yeah, so that's what we're doing there. And yeah, almost. You almost got it. Little bit more, bit. There it is. Okay, so yeah, the technology services today. I mean, Google's going to be down, which is kind of funny because we thought that with Waymo, acting up a little bit there, Google would have been down more yesterday, but it was not. It was actually up yesterday. So Google's slowing down just a little bit there today. Oracle up 1.4%. Microsoft kicking as well. That's a nice little upside play. The healthcare space, pretty much. Greensville today. NVO, we could have a look at that. That was going Novo Nordisk, of course, on their most recent discovery and approval of that oral weight loss GLP drug.
Just sold it off again.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to say, because it was on a run early, then faded right back down in. So there's the move, a little lower right here. So, okay, coming back in now a little bit is Intel. I mean, the level that we wrote, and for everybody, we're still doing the sticky note, man. The sticky note's still right here. We got Intel 36 short. So unfortunately, I don't have the best price. I have 81s right now on Intel, but coming back in, trying to make something happen here if it does get to the downside. Problem is, Neil, and you just said it already.
40 minutes.
We're kind of in the power hour now, and we only have 40 minutes until imbalance, or 40 minutes till the end of the day, 30 minutes now until imbalances. So if Intel comes out of buy, this thing's shooting the moon anyways. So we're getting close to getting stopped out here on Intel.
Yeah, shoot the moon, the market. At least it's attempting to do so. What's crazy about all of this? It's not crazy. I was about to say what's crazy about all this is how strong and resilient the market has been today, but it's not. Like, why should we react in surprise because we got back to the highs? Like, the market has been, ever since Liberation Day, it has just been in an uptrend, unabated to the quarterback. It's a strong year. We had a number. We had this number. We had a strong labor number today. We had good GDP. Although I get it, the GDP number was kind of backward looking, but it doesn't matter. 4.3 is still going to be excellent. So much better than Canada. It's ridiculous, man. Like, you guys get a 4.3 print, and like, we're the best you could say about the Canadian GDP print. And I think Sharif even said it. Well, Canada's not in recession, at least. That's how we describe our GDP print here, and you guys got a 4.3. So you got to be able to take it. Market at the highs, going absolutely ham. Silver is continuing to be ridiculous right now. Like look at how
going?
It's still going. It did another reversal today where it was trending down all morning and then finally reverted. You got gold, which has been an absolute powerhouse. That's breaking out through some highs. The one thing we got to be, at least if you got to be worried about this market, at least for today in the last 30 minutes, it would be, can NVIDIA keep some of this momentum? Because what happened on NVIDIA, again, great reversal. Probably one of the reasons why I had the secondary push that got the Qs to these fresh highs and SPY as well. But it went right to green, or effectively close enough to trying to get green, and then faded. So it got close to going green on the day, and then backed off. So it was like strong to a point, and if we lose that bit anymore on NVIDIA, then we might have a little bit of a sell-off. But because volumes are low, I wouldn't expect anything too crazy. It's just that if it does start moving, it's not like there's going to be a bunch of people defending it. Like if we start trading differently, you're not going to have, like, let's be real. Any like normal dip buyers that you might find in the afternoon looking to pick it up and then hold on to the next day or to swing, they're doing this already. Like they're not looking to defend. Like the plunge protection team is not showing up if we have any kind of a rollover here today. They're already having fun.
Yeah, no plunge protection team necessary here. I'm taking a little bite of a sandwich over here, but yeah. Welcome everybody over to.
I kind of pitched the bread, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're big buns over here. Big buns. We want to say thank you to everybody. Oh, Obi today got quite a nice gift over here. Thank you, Obi. He got me.
So Obi's the best, man.
Yeah, Obi is the best, man. He got me a coffee cup warmer the other day as well. NES Nintendo coasters. So the one I have here, I'll pull out another one. I have Metroid out over here right now. Let me pull out another random one coming out. And the game we get today, oh my God, the classic game coming with. This reminds me of my childhood, like when we opened up, there's actually a video of me and my brother, and I think it was my brother that was going ham, when we first got our first NES system, opening it, and you see memes about this, but honestly, it was like meant everything back then because all you needed was a Nintendo game system, cartridge system, NES. And then, you know, you can play this Mario. I mean, this is so cool. This is a coaster. But you could play these games for hours and hours and hours, and the graphics were, like, back then, it was, like, really awesome to be playing these things.
You know what the game I
like,
played
you said there was a Duck Hunt, and it was like...
Duck Hunt was crazy, but it was the second Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah,
the first Ninja Turtles game for the NES
was
notorious for being impossible to beat. So, like, nobody liked it because you couldn't beat the game. But the second one was like they kind of overcorrected too much.
Yeah.
Like it was easy to beat. Like I remember the first time I played it with a buddy of mine. Like we crushed it. It was it was so easy, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I never forget those moments. And you know what? Just keeping it real.
Those are what make the moments.
Straight up, a couple of buttons on a controller is where I'm at.
Oh,
now
no,
they got all these joints.
I can't even play, like, when we're playing
against my daughter, and I'm like, what are all these buttons? What button is this? What button is this? She's like,
no,
Daddy,
no,
it's easy. I'm like, no, it's not easy.
It's not
Like,
easy.
look at the controller that I used to play with. See, A button, the B button, select and start. That's how we used to roll. We didn't have all this other nonsense, LR, right R.
It's opposite of easy. It's very confusing.
It's way too complicated.
Like we got the PS5. I'm just like, okay, X is shoot, B is pass. I'm done. That's enough for me. I don't need to block no shots.
It's simple.
All right. Yeah, Fabian's scratching over there. Fabian, good luck, man. Remember the Grinch. All right. Super Mario Brothers 2. Super Mario Brothers 3.
2 was meh.
Yeah, 3. This game started it all for many people. The Legend of Zelda, right there, coming into play. The other OG, Duck Hunt, right there, coming into play.
Duck Hunt was one of my favorite. Neil, I like that you mentioned Ninja Turtles because Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers on Nintendo was amazing, man.
Legit.
That is a good point, Dan. You can connect your PlayStation. Yeah, you could use your PlayStation 5 controllers as Bluetooth. You can hook it up to your trading terminal.
True. Mario Party. Do you guys play, Katina Man, do you guys play Mario Party or no?
We have it, but it's,
you have it?
Yeah, it's not like the most exciting thing in our family now.
Mario Party was
I do like Mario Party.
What me and my cousins would play a lot when we were younger, right?
I love
4 of us, yeah, and you
Mario
just rip
Kart.
around.
Sia loves it, that's for sure. What we need to do is hook that screen up one day.
Yeah, I mean playing Mario Kart on that screen, like a four box.
Crazy.
So, Fabian,
Joe, I'll deal with
is
you
this
real
true?
quick on
That
Mario Kart.
screen is like it goes to
Tina,
8 separate
Real
shots
quick,
you can do
Joe.
on that?
Joe, you'll be like, are we even playing the game? Did it even start yet? And meanwhile, I'll be like on lap 3 or 4.
Tina, man, watch out. I was a menace. Rainbow Road? Watch out, brother. Come on.
That's what everybody
Maybe if
says.
you have a couple more rums.
I'm ruthless with the first place bomb, too. I'll send that sucker going. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Blue Turtle Shell, the first place bomb, man. Good luck.
All right.
But your
Donkey Kong.
Huckleberry, I did have an Atari, just for the record.
Yeah, I had a ColecoVision, so
Yeah, we're old school like that. As
yeah,
well.
people don't even know
What
about
else we got
Coleco.
in there?
We got Excite Bike.
There's a more undercover.
Yeah, not many
That's
people
a more undercover game. Go
know
back
this.
to there we go.
Excite Bike. And that's it. So I think there's eight games or so. And then, and then the original one that we took out the first time, of course, Metroid, right there. So thank you, Obi. That was a great, absolutely
Asteroid.
great gift under the Christmas tree. I didn't actually. My daughter yesterday said, "Dad, like, what do you think you're getting for Christmas?" And I didn't even tell them anything. So I don't really know what will be under the Christmas tree. But like I said, I think there's a lot of gifts under there for this year. So I think Marissa did real well for the family. So thank you to her for doing all of that. It does look like Intel's coming back in a little
It's
bit.
starting to pull back. I mean, the market's actually starting to pull back a bit here. So here's the Nasdaq for everybody. If you're just tuning in now, remember 33 minutes until the close, 23 minutes till the imbalances, but you are seeing the market start to pull back in here a bit. We'll probably, I feel like it's going to take a lot for us to go red. Like, this is Intel. Just looking for that to pop back into the volume-weighted average price. I have some bids from earlier and from when we got the 36s, but for the most part, I don't see myself in anything else unless something crazy changes here. But let's go to the desk. Udera.
Hi guys, this is actually a really good time because I know Sean and Neil were talking about these banks earlier, including this one, Citigroup, with C reaching multi-year highs earlier this week and this entire finance sector having a really good period. I want to take a look at the annual net income for Citigroup. So as you guys can see, the fluctuation on this is just insane. There is really no consistent growth. At one point, they reported nearly a $20 billion net loss, more or less. And that same year, they received $25 billion in federal funding, federal relief here, which is funded by taxpayers. Interesting stuff. You can check this out at X at TTV Research, but not yet. Hasn't been posted yet. So keep an eye out on X. I do have some posts pre-scheduled to be released during this day and a half that we have off. Back to you.
And make sure you go check it out. TTV Research every single day.
Always.
Get everything. All right. You're waiting. You're not going to scratch your card till later on. I've already lost. I don't know if Fabian won or lost.
That just means I'm going to win.
What?
You have to wait for the kids to do the scratch, and then they're going to win. That's how it works.
Yeah, Ramin wins in life and in lottery.
Exactly.
And then,
Says a lot.
yeah, exactly. Does it? It does say a lot there about Ramin winning all the time. So that's why I told her she could definitely host the show. Why don't we should bring Ramin on? But Fabian,
Pop
show
says
everybody
don't
what you
let
got.
Joe drive. Already, Joe? You good, bro?
Drink. What do you
Yeah,
got?
I know. There it is. One Piece. So my kid's loving One Piece.
yeah.
And what do you got?
Is that what you got?
Oh, it's a card set? Oh, Obi.
That's what Obi got you? Wow.
I missed it. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Super cool.
What card is that?
Monkey D. Luffy?
Oh, the Queen. All right.
Okay. Oh, it's like a deck of cards with One Piece
Monkey
guys
D.
on
Luffy.
it. I should have got that for my kid actually. That was
Super cool.
That was a good one. So, yeah, tell us in the chat what gifts you guys are looking to get. Like, I don't know, right now, and PS5 is not really. I think a lot of people already have those things, like new iPads. I don't know, clothing. I don't know. I think it's a win when you can get away with getting your kids clothes, because then it's like, you literally buy them the clothes every day anyways, and then
Well, especially when they're still growing, like, all you do is buy new clothes.
I doubt my kids.
And shoes is the thing, because they're always like they're just constantly buying new shoes. And then the sports shoes don't last more than one season.
No, well,
So and then it's like her
my
skates.
13-year-old size 14 feet. Like
every year, like your skates have to get new skates every single year. It's like that's the bigger thing.
season tickets to the Yankees. How the hell are you getting those, my
Season
guy?
tickets to the Yankees, just Kendo.
Justin Kendo. That's not a gift, man. That's like an inheritance, basically.
You know what would make that gift even better? Season tickets to the Yanks, if they were good. That would be amazing. But you guys,
might have to go through a few.
the Yankee lose.
Yeah, the Yankee lose, and Blue Jays also.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Neil will do it.
The Yankees lose.
Yeah, the Yankees did lose.
I have to, man. I have to. I'm a season ticket holder with the Jays, so It's a lot of good fun. I spent 1 year of my life as a New York Yankee fan. My favorite player growing up was Jesse Barfield. In 1989, I think it was like 3 weeks into the season, the Jays traded Jesse Barfield to the Yankees. I refused to watch a Jays game for the whole year. I used to listen to the Yanks on the radio. I'd watch their games when they're on TV. And my pops was pretty cool about it. He's like, we're Jays fans, but I'll let you do your thing in mourning of your player. And then I actually met him at a church event. The guy's super nice. But let's go handle a little bit of business. You guys know what we're about to talk about here. We're about to talk about the revolution. It's a revolution, and that revolution is limited risk trading. Why? Because traders are often on the sidelines, afraid to lose money. Or maybe they don't have enough capital to start with. Well, the limited risk trading model allows traders to use funded capital with Trade the Pool, and they absorb the downside. So you can focus on your discipline, consistency, and growth. When you hit the profit target, you get to keep 70% of the profits. No fear of barriers, just a real opportunity. This is the revolution of limited risk trading powered by Trade the Pool. Visit tradethepool.com or scan the QR code you see in front of you on screen to get 10% off your first evaluation. And what I love about the fact, I know you're eating right now, what I love there is in pure spirit, you know sometimes when you're eating, you choke on something, instead of grabbing water, which I know you have, and I know I have, Sean went right for the real bet.
Yeah, I was like choking on this little piece of carrot.
Choking on a carrot.
Give me that eggnog.
Let's just go get the eggnog, the spiked eggnog, because that's what you do. No, but that is what you do, and we do so responsibly, everybody.
I do have to. I have to stop and get some eggnog on the way home. So that's what I was saying to you. I could grab it because I got to go anyways. But Neil went out and grabbed it during lunch. So thank you, Neil, for all of that one.
Believe it.
What's that?
It's not cold. It was nice out.
No, it's gorgeous. I mean, it is gorgeous outside. It unfortunately will not be a white Christmas unless it snows somehow tonight. It is gorgeous outside right here. And my mic? Okay, let's go over to Sia.
Thank you. We're going to do a quick crypto segment right now. BTC is up 0.48%, but very, very interesting news. A hacker by the name of Alexei has transferred another 1,300 BTC coins worth approximately 114 million to unknown exchanges over the past week. Wallets are still holding 4,100 BTC valued at 360 million. But Moscow courts have seized most of the hacker's assets, but there's still uncertainty about his jail sentence. We're also going to take a look at BlackRock, which has suddenly moved 428 million into BTC and Ether. BLK is currently up 0.5%. Just 24 hours after BlackRock's last transfer of deposits, it has formed another long streak of BTC and ETH sell-offs again. Total deposits are worth nearly 430 million, which marks the second time that BlackRock has moved the tokens in suspected attempts to sell this week. And currently, ETH is up 1% as a reaction. That's all. Back to the guys, and Merry Christmas.
Christmas, yeah, I like that.
Absolutely love the Christmas sweater. First time that he is with us and right into that spirit. That's how we do around here.
Yep. Sharif and Joe, the only ones not wearing. Well, Joe's wearing Christmas sweater, so it's all good.
Get him.
It's only funny because I know he's wearing this sweater all times of the year. Yeah. So how is it? It's a sweater. It is a sweater.
It's a sweater.
It's a sweater.
And it's pretty ugly.
That's not
Ugly.
nothing.
It's not an ugly.
Joe, it has nothing to do with that. It was, I mean, Darren nailed it. It was just a sarcasm there about like the Christmas sweater there.
Not even close to ugly.
Yeah.
The funny thing was, I actually had to decide which one to wear. Like, I'm different. I had like 10. We have so many ugly Christmas sweaters that my wife was like, pick out the 3 or 4 that you're choosing between, because she takes 6 of them to work for their event because no one at her work has any. So
let's get Ramin on the.
We're always like lending them out. That's how we roll. What's up, Ramin?
There we go.
Christmas sweater.
Oh.
I am a gift, man. I am a gift.
The gift. the gift that keeps on giving over there.
Exactly.
It really does.
Is that a heated sweater? Said somebody.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's pretty warm, to be honest with you.
It's pretty warm in here. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're almost done. So here let's do a drink check. See how much you got left over there.
I have too much.
See a drink check. Drink check. Adara.
Check.
Sia, you got to get going a little bit.
Dara's not playing around.
All right, let's see.
It's really good. And it wasn't like any special, it was just like the regular brand eggnog. Like, that Beatrice, like really generic stuff.
Yeah, there's a PC black one.
There is a better eggnog, but like they had one option at the Raba, so.
Yeah, Dara probably could outdrink all of us. That is probably right. I basically don't really drink anymore. So
back in the day.
We're gonna have a back in the day story again. Okay, so I was trying to see like what's actually moving around here today. So if we just go over here and look at quickly, we'll just a couple sorts of stocks here. This is my own watch list. So we'll just sort it by percentage change. We'll start with the red names because there's not too many of them here today at all. I mean, if we're going to look anywhere, it's Marvell, which I really love Marvell. So that's a little sad for me. Down 1.53%, MRVL. So that's getting hit today. It's been on a nice run, so we're all happy with that. Coinbase down today a little bit as well. It's 87,400 now on crypto, on Bitcoin. So that should be fine, actually, Coinbase. I'm not sure why that's down 1%. Intel. Look, I mean, I was hoping it would be down a little bit more than that. We did start the day down 3% on Intel news. They're about NVIDIA and the 18A process. They're having a look elsewhere, and the U.S. government comes in and says they're not savable or they're not too big to fail, whatever that quote there was today. NVIDIA is also down, Alibaba's down, and then on the flip side of it, what's on the upside here? We got Micron up 3%. There's nothing stopping that name, man. MU just keeps on kicking higher. We're almost out of our Intel here. It's at 3604. Maybe I'll give it to 3604. I was going to give it to 06.
I stops at 5.
I think it's like right there right now. I'm going to go to 3611s. I was going to go to 06, but it just had a nice little bump up there.
Almost.
PayPal up. JP Morgan, 330 for JP Morgan, man. That one just keeps on kicking as well. Apple, Boeing. Boeing's on a nice run, man. Boeing, first of all, there's 330, sorry, for JP Morgan. This is a great, okay, we'll get rid of this watch list. Just trying to show you guys there's not too much cooking today. But wow, JP, let's go back over here and check out JP. What a run this name is on. Just kaboom right there. This is an impressive 3-day move. As we enter, the rate cutting season is obviously here. Although we talked about rate cuts earlier on, and there's not much hope for this rate cut moving forward. And obviously we have to refresh. And as we do that, we will just continue to blah, blah, blah. 86% chance of no rate cut. And I'm not sure there's going to be enough data to change that. Like, this is January 28th, so we're about a month away. 87% chance of no rate cut. Head into March, then that's when we start cooking a little bit. That's a 45% chance of a rate cut in March. So at least there's something happening there in March. So we want to look forward to that rate cut cycle starting to go. But yeah, like, it's just been a nice move up there for JP Morgan. Continues to break highs. We talked about Citigroup and everything else as well starting to go. So lots of stuff happening.
A couple of things. One, I'm now out. I'm not gonna reload this one. Even if it comes back in, I'm done with it. I'm done with Intel today. But we got a super chat from Green Saber. Green Saber, I like that. Green lightsaber like Luke. Now I can't read it, the first part. All right, cheers to everyone from Maryland. Maryland, U.S.
Shout out to Maryland.
Thank you, Trader TV team and community, for all you do. Wishing everyone a happy, healthy, safe, and prosperous Merry Christmas and 2026 New Year's. Love and peace to you all. Perfectly said. Absolutely perfectly said. It's such a great community that we have. Like, like Joe, when it gets mentioned that Joe's having ACL surgery in Jan, it's like all the good wishes that we get, which is super cool. And we appreciate all of you guys so much. You guys are awesome. We have the best community out there. That sort of thing. It's not just even about the trading sometimes. Like we've had people in the chat that'll say, you know what, I actually trade, let's say, Forex or whatever. I only swing trade. But I don't want to be sitting in front of the screen alone. So I just sit here and listen to you guys. And it's just basically like having something on in the background, have a family to talk to. So appreciate you guys for sure. I hope we've gotten all the super chats. I don't think we've missed any, but let us know if we've missed any. Let's go back to the desk with Adara.
Yeah, I just wanted to say a quick thing here about the Fed, just to kind of weigh in on what Sean and Neil were saying, because I agree. It sounds like this spring is maybe the most likely. And I think also if you listen to these Fed comments, that really echoes that. So, for example, we had Fed's Myron, who was by far the most dovish Fed coming through in September here. He started in September. His term is set to end at the end of January. But either way, Fed's Myron has consistently voted for 50 basis point rate cuts. Now, he actually said that the next meeting, he might not vote for the 50 basis point rate cuts. The fact that even he is saying, maybe he'll just vote for the 25 basis point rate cut, that is significant. The other thing I want to mention is Fed's Hammock, who has been a notoriously hawkish voice in the Fed as of late. She's also said that she doesn't think there's any need for a rate cut until maybe the spring. So I just wanted to weigh in on some comments we've had over the last week or so from the Fed with regards to what Sean and Neil are saying. You guys know I'm always on it with regards to what Fed is thinking what at what time. Back to you.
We're still waiting also for that Fed chair, right? I mean, once that announcement.
Thank you very much, Dara.
I still think it's leaning Hassett, I think, right, Adara?
Yeah, it still has it. It's
So we're still leaning that way.
53?
No, 3%.
58.
Throw it on the screen, man.
Oh, here we go. It was letting it refresh. 58% for Hassett, 24 for Warsh, and 11% was still some believers in
Waller.
It could be Waller in here. You got to fade that one. But Sarah?
Sorry, just really quickly as well. I think maybe part of that is because we know the bond market does not want Hassett. There's a lot of people who apparently reportedly come to Trump advisors and been like, hey, Hassett's not going to really be a good look for the bond market. However, we know Trump yesterday said that he really only wants a Fed chair who's going to listen to him, which maybe takes someone like Waller, who is currently on the Fed board, out of contention. It might also take Kevin Warsh out of contention as well. So I think just based on that, again, sorry to keep running on here, but I think Hassett probably likely, even though I'm not sure how the market's going to react to it.
We'll see. The bond market has been.
Like they already know, right? So I mean, it's like it's one of those expected things that seems like it's going to happen.
It's the whole Fed independence thing. Like at the end of the day, if your biggest qualification over the others is that you're more closely aligned to the administration, given what the role of the Fed is meant to be, there's going to be concern there, obviously. Like have a look at when the central banks don't have that kind of autonomy. And all of the other examples that are really extreme, like you point to places like Turkey, and it's like, well, the president there also no idea about economics.
Turkey.
Or was it Erdogan or Erdogan?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just saying like Turkey versus the U.S.
But that dude was literally on the complete opposite approach to inflation. Like it was just he was completely convinced that just
he wanted to go the other way.
Just do literally the opposite of everything economics. And well, I mean,
to each their own, but
it didn't work out. It really didn't work out. But to each their own. Like I don't think when that example gets given, we don't have anybody that extreme here. So even if there isn't as much autonomy, like there's nobody that level crazy in terms of understanding economics, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah, the new Fed chair, I'm not really sure it matters that much. I mean, the Fed's going to do what it's going to do. It's still a voting mechanism. And the Fed chair still has the one vote. It's just representing what's happening. We had, 3 dissents last time or something? So we'll have to see if that continues and if that rate path is still, I think it was 2 cuts are expected there in 2026. So plays for next year. I think the financials could do really well. I mean, we've seen a name like Robinhood get hit recently, and it's not even down that much. I still think Robinhood can get hit a little more before we really start to think about buying this name up. But when we talk about tokenization of stocks, when we talk about maybe a rebound in crypto, I mean, these are everything is, nobody really knows exactly what's going to happen with Bitcoin. I mean, I think there's enough bulls and bears out there. They're knocking heads right now. 71% up for gold this year. And then even if you go and you say, well, Bitcoin, this is Robinhood, but Robinhood this year was $35, $36 at the beginning of the year. They will not have this kind of a 4x. This is not a $600 stock next year at this time, not from what I can see. So I think the theme for 26 is going to, thank you so much, Migraj. They're wishing you all the joys of the season. Yeah, right back at you. I mean, we're all very excited. We've got, Neil and I've got the 3 kids. Neil's got the 1 kid. We're all very excited. We're all doing family-related things, so it is a good time. But what I was saying is that I think this year it's going to be more about stock picking at certain levels, waiting for your prices to get there. We all know the story, right? I mean, NVIDIA came into a great level of 170, and with little to no change of news or anything like that, You know, it's right there back. If anything, there's news of these Blackwells sitting in dumpsters in China right now, but NVIDIA still, NVIDIA still all the way up. If you come over to the chart, like it came into some key levels here of 170. So as long as you were patient over the last month or so, you know, you got 170, now it's 188. So you're in the money. So next time it drops down and everyone's all worried about it, it's just down into your price. You know, like we bought 175s on NVIDIA. So I think that's what this year is going to be about. It's going to be about stock picking, making sure that if you like Google, you don't have to jump in there and buy it immediately. You like Uber, you know, get it at certain prices. It's why we have the 200 period moving average. It's why we have certain, you know, metrics like that we look at continuously. So I think the market's on your side. Earnings have been great. And by the market, I mean the Fed. We got the Fed is in there. So they're fine. They are going to be cutting. Earnings have been great. Earnings were, I think it was 83% or something beat on the S&P 500. So that's going well. We have a good GDP print.
The only concern,
The
only concern I have is what the gold market is telling us. Like what gold and silver and the metals are doing while the market's at highs is a little bit abnormal, because usually they're usually going to be breaking out for other reasons, not while the market is also breaking out. So there are some signs in there, but the thing about it is too is like most of those correlations, they're always in markets that are so vastly different. Like we haven't had a post-COVID spending.
I mean, this is 3 straight years of the Nasdaq 20% or more.
Yeah, because we've never had a situation where everybody in the world printed money for an extended period of time. Like everybody printed money, so there's still so much of that chase going on, and we don't know. Like, was the unwind, like, was that 2021, 2022? Was that really the unwind of all of that? And if that was, then we should, in theory, have much more to go, because that money has to find its way into assets, and and it's like it can't find it fast enough. Right, so you have the AI play going still, and you have all the quantum, and then nuclear and energy is also going. And the metals are going to be going, and now financials are strong too. So, well, energy's trying to go, I should say, but they're not really. It's just the nuclear names. But I think you have a situation where it's just so vastly different because of how much money printing happened. Only 2 minutes to go to the imbalances, just because we always do. There is nothing on the early look, unless you're very excited for Ford being a buy imbalance of 1.5 million. Shout out to Randy.
That's not bad. We haven't seen that in a while.
I mean, it's not bad, but the fact that there's nothing else in there kind of tells the story. And Ford is doing this, so Ford's not moving like anything else. Yeah, kind of we expect it to be sleepy. There should be action on Boxing Day, specifically because that new IPO Medline. A reminder, they're going into one of the S&P indexes.
Oh, we could have looked at that today.
So that'll be like I think it's supposed to be 9 million to buy MDLN. Great IPO, man.
But I mean, Carvana was huge. They had so much more, and I don't think you guys. What was going on with Carvana that day? It went down, didn't it?
Oh, you know what? It came out I think it came out small in the wrong direction. It was a disappointment. I think what set this one apart, hopefully, Medline, is I don't remember a time that there was an IPO that was getting added to an index that quickly. Usually, if you're coming to market, you're not mature enough.
Right.
That even to go into, like, not the S&P 500, but even to go into any index is a big deal. And
some of these companies are coming. Yeah, I've been saying they are developed companies.
If they're not new.
Like,
none of these IPOs.
Palantir was 20 years old when it direct listed. So, yeah, shout out to Alex Karp and company. Medline was a great trade, obviously off the IPO, and it hasn't even had a down day since then. Although it looks like the second day obviously was down. I don't know why that's green on our candles. Yeah, F-Jet's another one there as we blast into space. Oh, what's ASTS doing? ASTS, 79. Okay, so this was the other trade. So we just have, I might go for 2 today because this Intel's probably going to take me out. It's at $36 with only right now 40 seconds left right now. But yeah, we went long on ASTS today off their launch and successful launch into space there as they get ready for space traffic as far as networking is concerned. And yeah, 85s down, dropped through 83.50. We got out of that one. Should have, I said this too, sometimes when you break key levels, that's like the short there. So we should have possibly gone short and made that back real quick. But we'll go over to Neil and then we got these imbalances. Okay.
Well, if you're looking for exposure to the markets, then Beta Pro by Globex Canada is going to be your jam. Why? Because they're the largest provider in Canada of leverage and inverse leverage ETFs. They've got 3 new ones, or 6 new ones, 3x bull and bear exposure. You got the S&P TSX 60, U.S. Treasuries and semiconductors. Management fees are dropping to just 65 basis points till end of year. Only a matter of days to take advantage. 1 week till December 31st, everybody. You've also have U.S.-focused strategies using currency hedging, so you have potential for more pure performance and exposure. So if you are a tactical, sophisticated trader looking to amplify your performance, check out betapro.ca, 3x daily to learn more. Scan the QR code you see out in front of you. And now we will look at the imbalances where, as predicted, BIL.
Well, NVIDIA's there.
And Ford's, of course, going to be there. But it is pretty quiet. You got to scroll down to find NVIDIA at 500K. Not much. 500,000 for NVIDIA, 400,000 for Intel. Yeah, that's pretty much nothing. Like what a Mondelez is in there, WBD's a 300,000 sell, so pretty small imbalances. Did NVIDIA even budge is the real question with that 500,000 imbalance. A little bit. A little 30-cent spike there if you happen to be inclined to trade some NVIDIA, but nothing too crazy. I mean, it's, again, with 9 minutes to go till everybody's going to be celebrating with their families, hopefully. Going to have not too crazy action. Don't expect a lot of volatility.
Let's put a Christmas tree or something up in the middle there. Can we get that like something for a dare? Like I feel like we should have a fireplace or.
I love the fireplace thing.
All right, what's up, Pops Mafia? Let me go look to see if we're going to get stopped out of Intel very soon. Is XOM on here? Okay, let me have a quick look. We can actually sort this by alphabetically. So I wish I could just like type it in. There should be like a board, like you just a search bar. You type it in and you get it. X. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm looking at you. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, S, T, U, V, W, where is it? W, W, X, O, M.
You know what I do?
Sort by volume?
I got it.
How did you get it so fast? X, O.
No, I have a cheat.
Oh, you already have it.
It's a small sell and balance of 140,000. So what I do, if you're at real trading, this is a cheat.
See it there,
it's not a cheat, but I have like a list.
Yeah,
so
you add
all
to
these
it.
lists. So I have one that's like close trade, and then I can put like a specific symbol in. Like when Carvana was getting added to the index, I had only Carvana on this, so that the only imbalance that would show was Carvana's. And that's actually left over from the last time I used it. So I just throw in XOM, and then I can quickly see that it's 130,000 to the sell side. So if you're with real trading, that's an easy way. Everything is built off lists. Like the same list that I would use for my quote board, which I have right here, I have all those same lists in here. Do I have a healthcare one? I haven't. Oh yeah, I do have a healthcare list. I should really update this.
Yeah, I literally got to almost 1,100 today. Wow, low of 10.
This is back when I actually owned Danaher shares.
Where's the current price?
Really?
Oh, the last price in the middle there? Oh, it's because it's too many 1076.
Yeah, I usually only look at it for the percent up and down in the volume. Like I tend to not care about the other stuff because you have a level 2 up, so like I can always find the price. Go back to my today in play. I still have an upgrades and downgrades one when I had to do that list.
All right, let's see the screen then, Fabian. There it is, ask and you shall receive. What a great team we do have here. There it goes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's, I think even on Netflix, there's even Christmas-related ones. And yeah, all of a sudden it's getting a little warm in here. I like that. Maybe that's the thing you don't know about our TV. It's like it's actually emits. Yeah, so if you put on snow, it'll get cold. If you put on flames, it will get hot.
Oh, who's giving out the memberships here? Farm Trader. Thank you shout out to Farm Trader. Sent 10 Trader TV Live gift memberships. I believe also KC526 also gave out some memberships as well.
Do not.
So appreciate you. Did you get any? It's not working.
I just want to tell everyone Merry Christmas.
Hold on a second.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everyone. Take care.
There it is. Thanks. There it is. Oh boy. You should have thrown an oh boy in. Give him one.
Oh boy.
Now I just have to fix my mic, everybody. You have to watch me fix that.
Neil, do you have a pinned comment on your chat?
Yeah, he does. It's your turn. It's always wrong for some reason.
Yeah, it was probably because you set it up.
Yeah, that's the middle one.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right, get out of here, Ramin.
No,
Look, my thing's not even loading, Ramin.
that's not my problem.
It is your problem, actually.
You're chaos.
All right, so yeah.
Pinned comment?
Huh?
I didn't personally. They did.
He doesn't have a pinned comment either.
What are you talking about?
Ramin.
This.
It's right there.
Watch
Bro,
this.
put some hair on you.
Watch.
Let's see what happens. Bring it down.
Tell everyone to go watch it.
Everybody go watch this.
Yeah. They have to
Why is
hear
the
it.
quality so bad?
Oh, man.
What is that? What is this?
No, in all honesty, why is the quality of this video
This is
so
why
bad
our
on my
shorts
PC?
are good. You guys watch shit.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that must be.
Looks
why.
like a fantastic video.
Can you listen to it?
There's no other
Right
reason.
now I
than me.
could, but I'm not right now. Should I be listening to it? I can listen to it by doing this. I don't want to do that. I want to go back.
Oh.
There we go.
Sean, what are you
Tell
doing back
everyone
there?
to go watch it right now.
Everybody, check it out. Click the link that is
Please
pinned
go find that ASAP.
into the chat right now, and you can get
Yeah,
this
Ramin did you dirty
fun. It's
over
actually
there.
pretty darn.
I don't want to say anything, you know.
I'm jamming to it myself right now.
All right. So yeah, that was
Damn.
CNI. So there's apparently some good songs. I don't know why my chat doesn't show anything there, but we do want to thank Farm Trader for the big super chats again. 10 memberships. Thank you so much to Farm Trader, as it's now 12:55. So yeah, Asta is still going. We have Ford. We can see if Ford does anything at the end of the day here. Not sure what's going to happen with that trade. Nah, I don't think anything's going to happen there. Oh, you know what we didn't look at? Tesla. Tesla was a mover early. Went down to 480 for some reason. Got down to 477. We'll get rid of this. There's nothing happening over here. Go over there. Tesla went down to 477 there. Like, it did not catch a bid until midday or so, like 10:30. Then 10:30 midday will be midday today. But there it goes, starting to get a nice little rally into the close there as the Nasdaq. Congratulations for another big day on the Nasdaq, as that goes to 25.8 and just keeps on ticking higher here into the close of Christmas Eve. We are not on tomorrow.
Obviously.
Thankfully, yeah, tomorrow we are off. And then we do back with a lot of action on Boxing Day. And then we're here and then January 1st. Is January 1st? I don't even know what day that is.
The holiday. It's the middle of the week. New Year's is at the middle of the week, which is a kind of always not the best timing. So
Yeah, there it is. January is a Thursday.
Yeah, the Wednesday is New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, it's always the same day as Christmas, right? So the next day after. So there it is, Thursday, right there, the 1st. We're off, and then
Worst timing possible.
Friday the 2nd.
Yeah, because you have New Year's holiday on a Thursday, and then you go back for one day.
Yeah.
Right? And
Well, it doesn't work out good this time.
no, it doesn't work at the best, but
Next year, if it was on a Friday or a Monday, then you're pretty golden there. But all right, only 3 minutes to go. Is Friday a full day? Yes, man. There's no more half days. Like we have, what is it? Not President's Day, Jimmy Carter Day. Is that in January? There's one there that's
President's Day. The next holiday you get President's Day.
Oh, Jimmy Carter was because he passed. There was that.
Yeah, so we had 2 last year, but it is just President's Day.
Okay, right. So it's President's Day. So that'll be a full day off, and then New Year's Eve, believe it or not, is a complete full day.
Aren't the only half days are New Year's Eve, sorry, Christmas Eve, Black Friday is a half day, and that's it. There's 3. What's the third one?
Yeah, so it's the one before Independence Day, so it's July 3rd.
July 3rd.
Yes.
I always forget one.
Yeah.
You would think, well, the crazy thing about it is you would think trading over 20 years and observing U.S. holidays and those half days that I would have it memorized by now.
You would think me, oh yeah.
I don't.
Those memory
Real.
pills go.
Only two minutes to go, actually.
Yeah, it's been a good one. Sia doesn't have a mic. No, she doesn't. Okay. Epic fail. All right, Joe, how's that rum going down over there? We're almost done over here.
Over.
Same.
That's it, man. I'm waiting for you guys till after, because what happens off screen, be talking, man.
What happens off screen is I rush home because I got to get up north.
Yeah, rush.
Like right quick, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, but I can't stick around because, we're responsible for dinner tonight, so we're going to be booking it responsibly.
Responsible. It's taco night for tacos. Apparently.
My in-laws,
Mexican
every
Christmas.
get-together, if there's any family get-together, there's always one meal that is taco. It's always one. It's also a very simple thing. Like, they're all about like the Christmas dinner is the more involved, and then the Christmas Eve is the one that's really simple. So thankfully we get a simple meal, but I kind of wish we had gotten like lunch tomorrow or something instead of rushing up and then having
Disrespect is crazy.
Up. You don't want to see us.
We didn't even crack half the bottle.
We almost did half. How much is left in that bottle? There's 6 or 7 drinks, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
There we go.
Pretty good. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No,
You just said Joe went all out pouring and pouring.
those bottles, that's not a 26er. That's like
yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 750.
not
750 mils.
Yeah.
So if everybody had an ounce and a half, you know, that bottle's about half done. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, with only 10
the market's done.
Yeah, only 10 seconds left right now. Thanks everybody again for watching. I think
where'd
it's
the
been
countdown
great.
go?
I don't know. Ramin's is not focused over there. All right, so here we go. The countdown is now on.
Well, it's
3,
a little late now.
2, 1. The market is now closed. So we will. I don't think we can stop this. Brought to you by OJ. We cannot stop this from happening. 2, 1. All right.
Oops.
Santa got stuck in the chimney there. All right, yo, what's up, Joe? See ya. Thank you so much. Adara, great show, great shirt over there. Neil, yeah, drive carefully and happy birthday. You're not going to be here on the 26th, so.
Is that the one that you do? You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't like this one?
There's the inverted one. Yeah, there's 2 different kinds.
Yeah,
No,
that
it's
one's
just,
way
I
better.
do that one.
Okay,
The other
okay.
one's-
Ramin, Adara, you're not paying attention. Form your heart. How do you do your heart? How do you do your
I
heart?
wish I had more of a heart.
Yeah, no.
I'm with Adara.
That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. Adara, how do you do your heart? Form your heart.
Real
This
one.
is it. Oh, Ramin knows what's going on right there.
No, Adara had it right the first time. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Adara's a real one. She's like, do the heart. Nope, this is what I'm talking about right now.
Joe,
I can't hear you. I'm focused.
Adara's still doing graphics, okay? So we'll have to.
She's still working?
All right, thank you for all the Christmas gifts today. It was an absolutely fantastic day. Thanks to Obi and everybody for their gifts. Adara brought all those donuts, everything. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Adara, for that. Thank you, Joe, for the lottery tickets, which I think Ramin wound up winning. So what a surprise on that. Oh, Fabian got $3. Okay.
$3.
All right, good. All right, thank you so much. Look, we're back on Boxing Day, so December the 26th at 8 a.m. All right, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, travel well, and we'll see everybody. See you, Joe. See you, Ramin. See you, Adara. See everybody. And thank you, Trader TV family. Be safe.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye.